Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, friends. Hello, Gupshuppers. Please welcome to another episode of Football Gupshup. Friends, if you could please subscribe to this channel as well as press the bell button icon so you can get the notifications for new episodes. Press the like button as well as please put in your comments as well. Friends, if you could please mention this channel to your friends and family to various platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, it will be really helpful. So friends, starting today, this episode is to do with the summarization of the transfer window of English Premier League clubs. In this episode, we'll be only doing 5 clubs, and in the next episodes, you could say that I'll be completing the whole EPL teams, which have to do in the number of 20 teams, and then moving on, I'll be doing for the other leagues as well. So starting from this episode, I'll be mentioning about Arsenal, Aston Villa, Brighton, Burnley, and Chelsea. So friends, you know that transfer window is a pretty hectic thing, especially around deadline day where the remaining clubs have to conduct their businesses. So starting from the first club, Arsenal, as you do know that Arsenal completed the deadline day move of Thomas Partey, who costed around 50 million euros, as well as Gabriel, who they signed earlier from Lille, around 26 million euros. Arsenal seem to be pretty busy, and they also acquired another player in Pablo Mari, who is a central defender as well, for 8 million euros. Along with that, Arsenal also had some business to do with regarding goalkeeper, who would be second option for Bernard Leno if he gets injured. And then as well, they also signed Willian from Chelsea on free, and which is a very good signing, and it's quite surprising that Chelsea let him go and let him join Arsenal. Now we'll be speaking about the outgoings from the Arsenal Football Club. We'll be speaking about the players who have left the club and joined the other clubs. So starting from Emiliano, who has joined Aston Villa for 17.4 million euros. He is a goalkeeper who will be playing as a first choice in Aston Villa. Along with him, another name who left Arsenal Football Club was Guendouzi, who has joined Hertha Berlin for on loan, and it seems that his time at Arsenal has come to an end. We'll see what happens in the next year. Would he be signing for them permanently or not? Another name who has left is Mavropanos, who's left for loan as well. Apparently he has joined Stuttgart, and it seems that his time at Arsenal has come to an end, especially after signing of Gabriel. Henrik Mkhitaryan has joined Roma for free as a free agent, and his time at Arsenal came to an end last year as well. Another name who left Arsenal, which was a pretty shocking name, was Torreira, who has joined Atletico Madrid on loan. Next club we'll be speaking about is Aston Villa. As you all know that Aston Villa have been pretty busy in summer transfer window. Apparently they have acquired Ollie Watkins for a fee of 30.8 million euros, and he will give pretty good options in front. As along with him, Aston Villa have done a brilliant signing of Bernard Traore, who has been signed for 18.4 million euros. Alongside with him, Emiliano Martinez, signed for 17.4 million euros from Arsenal, is a pretty good business Aston Villa has done. Other than that, they've also managed to sign Matty Cash for about 15.75 million euros. It seems that Aston Villa have done their rebuilding job pretty well after the scare of relegation last season. They also managed to sign Ross Barkley on loan from Chelsea. Apparently good links between Lampard and Terry, which they managed to do, and Ross Barkley will play now for Aston Villa. Speaking about Aston Villa exits, they have been able to take out some names, but they left mostly as free agents, such as Jota, Boja, James Chester, Rishan Hampvern, Matthias Sarkic. So moving on, we'll be moving on to our next club, which is to do with Brighton. We'll be speaking about what Brighton have acquired and who have they let go in this transfer window. Starting with the first name, we are going to be mentioning about Jacob Moder, who's apparently plays as a winger. He is being signed for 11 million euros. Along with him, there is another name, please excuse my pronunciation, is Kapronik, who has been signed for 5.5 million euros. As well as they've also managed to sign for 4 million euros called Andy Zegri, as well as they have also managed to sign Jan Polwan for 2 million euros. With him, they have also been able to sign another centre back named Weltman from Ajax. They've signed him for about 1 million euros as transfer fee. As well as that, they have also managed to sign Adam Lallana as a free agent from Liverpool. Now we'll be speaking about the exits. We've mentioned you that they have been able to get rid of some players such as Knockout for 11.7 million euros. As along with him, they've also managed to get rid of Aaron Mui for 4.5 million euros. They've also managed to sell Shane Duffy for 2.2 million euros. They've also been able to sell Dale Stephens for 1.1 million euros. They've also been able to sell one of the goalkeepers, David Button, for about 1.1 million euros. So now we'll be moving on to our next club, which we will be speaking about is Burnley. As you know, Burnley have been able to do some kind of business. They did pretty well in last Premier League, but they were struggling. So they have strengthened in this transfer window. They have been able to acquire Dale Stephens for about 1.1 million euros. Along with him, they have also been able to they've acquired Will Norris on loan, and Burnley haven't been able to do as much as business they wanted to do due to the fact because of COVID-19 financial impact that is caused in this football world. They've managed to release many of the players such as Joe Hart to Tottenham Hotspurs. So Burnley have really struggled in this transfer window. So we'll be speaking about now Chelsea. As you all know, that Chelsea have been able to do a lot of good business, and they've been doing most of the business in this transfer window. They've acquired Havertz for 80 million euros, as well as Timo Werner for 53 million euros. They've also managed to get Ben Chilwell for 50.2 million euros. And not only that, they've also acquired Hakim Ziyech from Ajax for 40 million euros. The reason they've been able to do so much business is because they were banned for getting any players in the last window, so they've managed to get most of the players. They've also managed to get Mendy for 24 million euros as a backup goalkeeper. They've also got Sarr as a free signing. They've also managed to get Thiago Silva as a free signing from PSG. Chelsea has also done pretty good in regards to outgoings. They've managed to earn some good bucks as well in the name of Alvaro Morata, who's been sold for 56 million euros. And not only him, they've also managed to sell another player which was on their books called Pasalic for 15 million euros. They've also managed to get rid of Nathan for about 3 million euros. They've also sent Bakayoko on loan, who has apparently joined Napoli for the whole season. They've also managed to get rid of Willian, who has joined Arsenal as a free agent. They've also let go of Zappa Costa, who has left as a free agent. Pedri has also left Chelsea. And as far as the business what Chelsea have been able to done in this transfer window is pretty admiring. They've also let Loftus-Cheek join Fulham on the last day of the transfer window, along with Ross Barkley, who has joined Aston Villa. Batshuayi had joined Crystal Palace on loan before. They've also managed to get rid of Kennedy, who has left to Granada on loan. They've also managed to loan Ampadu as well. So Marco van Ginkel, who has also joined PSV on loan. So Chelsea have left they kind of got rid of most of the players in this transfer window, and they've acquired a pretty good quality as well. So friends, this is it for this episode today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you could please subscribe to this channel. If you can please leave any comments for any changes if you would want to. Please keep supporting Football Gupshup, and please share this channel with your family and friends. Hope to see you soon in the next episode.